Finally, Gia Lovely has made it into the Smokers Lounge.
Man, I'm always in my own smoker's lounge. I don't know about that.
Hey, shit, you made it to my Smokers Lounge. That's what I've been waiting on.
Yeah, I
Now
saw it
you in the
together.
now you in the middle of a shoot as we are speaking. Am I correct?
Yeah, I just took a little break so I could get this done. We got some work to still do after this.
Okay, then who you working with? If you don't mind me asking.
Um, his name is Juicy Models,
Mhm.
and I want to say I've worked with him once before, but I've um been talking to him for a while, and he's getting his stuff, all situated, and it's all officials, and he's just ready to drop it when he's ready to drop everything. And actually, one of my scenes is something that I've done here prior. It's released on many vids, but it's always fun because it's all anal, crazy stuff. Hey, I got my first anal fist. I think it was here in this.
Oh my God, I've run into people that's been getting the anal fist lately. Is that becoming is that's becoming the shit lately? I notice.
Hell, I guess so. It, I can't, I can't knock them because once I do so, and that shit seem popping, that people gotta go give it a try.
Hmm. So how did it feel to get your first anal fisting?
Um, it was fucking fantastic to be honest. It was definitely difficult because
Mhm.
you know, but I've always been had a fisting fetish, so that's
Mhm.
it's definitely been my thing. And I'm an anal girl, so finally when I could put the two together, it
Oh
just
my God,
it
it's
popped
a beautiful
off.
thing. It's a beautiful thing. So look, let me do my particulars so we can get this thing on the road so you can get back to your filming.
All
Okay?
right, sounds good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcasting career. All you got to do is download the Anchor app on your phone or go to anchor.fm and set up a profile. You can start podcasting today, monetize your stuff. It's for free, and you can get distributed on all the major platforms. I'm your host, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Go to allmylinks.com/porn rap star to find all my porn, all my music, and to follow me on social media. Also, we are sponsored by the Facebook of the LS community. I'm talking about lsworld.com. Go there today, get yourself a profile, mingle with like-minded people like yourself, and find events in your area that you might could attend to start your journey in the lifestyle. We are the proud members of the GW District Black Podcast Network. That's right. You can go there now and listen to me and many other podcasts giving you the Black experience. And while you're there, you can get some shopping done. I'm talking about health, beauty, uh, fashion, you name it, books from over 500 Black retailers. And if you're a retailer, you can set up a profile and start selling, making money there also. And it's for to build the Black economy. So go to shopgwdistrict.com. Buy Black, support Black businesses, build the Black economy so we can create generational wealth. So, Miss Lady, please introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Gia Lovely, and I guess I'm that super stoner anal slut y'all know about.
No doubt. And this lady has been in the business. She has, I can sit here and say, probably one of the top ladies in the business. And that's being modest about it, to be honest with you. And in some ways, polarizing too.
I appreciate
But, you know what I'm
it.
saying? So let's start at the beginning. What got Gia into the business? What got you into doing this?
Well, I actually started by the name Mary Jane about like 5 years ago. I was living in Vegas, and that was the thing, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I shot with Ron Jeremy one time, and that was like the worst shoot that I've ever had in my life. Yeah, I did that out there for a little bit, and I did that, and then it was just I got to that point in my life where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it another try because I think I'm mature enough and old enough to really figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, what was your first shoot in the business?
My first shoot in the business, my first shoot, actual shoot in the business was
Mm-hmm.
with I'm trying to think of what his name is right now, but
That let you know how many scenes you have done, people.
it's definitely a lot of it's definitely it's definitely a taboo. Actually, you know what? I lied. It's Dirty Dan from
Mm-hmm.
Bukaki. That was my first scene back, and I was definitely pregnant, and I was taken like I want to say there was like 6 dudes.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw that too. Actually, I think I actually saw the preview for that.
Yeah, it was fun. They all
Yeah, because I think that one of the things is I noticed that you was doing branding early because one of the things you branded yourself with was the fact that you was pregnant.
yes, definitely.
And, how difficult was it to shoot being pregnant?
Um, it wasn't that hard. I mean, if as long as I didn't have a problem with it myself or internally, I think I was straight. And
Mm-hmm.
it was just one of those things where, you know, girls got to realize like there's a big market for pregnant women. Like and
Mm-hmm.
there's not many pregnant women at all. And so I was just one of those things where they were just like, "Oh my goodness, there is one of those. There's one out there that doesn't mind, you know, doing this and that and stuff like that." And yeah, no, I definitely marketed off of it, and I made a lot more customs and a lot of requests more than I do now because it
Yeah,
was
because they want to see you squirt that baby milk.
yeah, definitely.
Like, I'm pretty sure your male talent really enjoyed the extra wet pregnant pussy when they was fucking you.
They definitely they definitely did. I think that's why I ended up going straight to anal. I was like, no, I'm not.
Y'all enjoying yourself a little too much right now.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. I like to be cream pied. So if they're
Hmm.
cream pieing my pussy, then I gotta go do my plan B and all that stuff, so I don't get pregnant again.
Well, most definitely. So, be it that you're now a business owner, what have you, and even to when you've gotten the game, um, when you're looking at male talents to work with, what do they need to bring to the table for you to sit here and say, I want to work with you? And even more so now, I want to hire you.
That is a great question because I've thought about this all the time. Um, I haven't hired any males yet,
Mhm.
but there's been times where people have asked me asked me about some males that and
Mhm.
I always have the few names. It's as long as they're respectful and they're you know not with that, oh, you shoot porn just to holler in my DMs later and try and get this
Mhm.
for the free ski some other time or off the books. And as long as they take it as seriously as a career as I do, I don't necessarily mind. And as long as they're respectful and they don't overstep their boundaries, I think it's
Mhm.
pretty good.
Now, on the flip side, the females.
Man, I got a lot of I have a lot of females that I want to work with. There's probably a whole list right now. I just can't wait. I've invited them all to this new event that I'm having for October,
Mhm.
and I
So
like
shoot, go ahead.
I like girls that kind of are of course anal linguists, but
Mhm.
are just open to. new things and that are obviously bisexual, because you know, a lot of the things that I want to do with girls are lesbian, and as long as they're just like really cool chicks and they're kind of, you know, they can kind of rock with me and I can rock with them, and so you know, it's I know.
Because for you, is it easier to work with women or men?
You know, I've never had a problem working with any females. There has been a time, I think, where there was like a miscommunication at a party, and I didn't end up working with a female that I want to work with now, which is crazy because it was just, you know, I don't know, it was the time or the energy, whatever it was going on over there that wasn't fit. But hell, I would hire her myself, to be honest.
So shoot, because I noticed you had mentioned that you say you're really not doing any boy girl shoots anymore, and which is kind of a switch from what people would do, because normally people might start with girl or start with solo and then eventually go to boy girl. You actually are doing the exact opposite. Can you explain why and break, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna clear it up a little bit, because I did say that, and I was freshly getting back home from this accident, and I was on like a huge feeling some type of way about all the men in the world.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. And so like when it comes to professionalism and my money, and you know, nobody's gonna expect to hire me for just girl shoots in actual reality. And to be honest, like I don't mind, you know, doing the work so I can support myself, you know, and be established. But as far as personally, I think girls are definitely just all that I think about now at this point. I definitely am working with males. I'm not gonna lie. Today, and it was with a male, and so yeah, so everybody can know I am.
but don't get it twisted. You have females that are bi who prefer women, but they'll still get a dick every now and then. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's not too off brand. I mean, come on now.
no.
You know.
Hey, if I found maybe a girl with a dick, maybe I'd be happy.
You sound like my damn wife, actually, because she said she wouldn't mind being with a transsexual. I said, okay, I would like to watch that, actually.
Yeah, definitely. And it's crazy because, man, I haven't heard or seen from Gia Lov3ly in so long.
I know, right?
But she is
I
like
know, right?
my number one main go to gal. Like I wanted to work with her so bad.
I think to me she was like one of the most underrated ones,
Yeah.
because I mean she like really put it down on camera, like
Oh
yo,
yeah. For sure.
and was sexy with it. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, of course. To feel like she was really one of the first main girls to even like come out like she did, to be honest. And
So y'all have shot together, right?
we haven't shot together. I know
Okay.
I've obviously had my fair share of New York trips. I've seen her and it'll definitely be in the near future when I get a hold of her.
Oh, I can believe it. I can believe it. So when you're about to do shoots, please explain and speak to expressing your boundaries to your male counterparts and why that is important.
Um, it is important because as long as you're working with another cast member, regardless of their sex, you need to always be mindful of what they're willing to do and what they're not willing to do, especially in this industry, because if you do something wrong, everybody knows about it. And so I would suggest that you really be open to really knowing that there is boundaries. Me, on the other hand, I'm like an open book, but as long as you're, you know, gonna hear me if you can do it first, instead of sitting here thinking that you automatically get all of this.
Mm-hmm.
It helps a lot as long as you speak and ask the right questions, and and if they say no, they say no. What's it gonna hurt?
So true. So shoot. So when working with like when you come up with your scenes, ideas for your scenes, the shoots that you do, especially for yourself, how do you come up with it? What do you use for inspiration? What's your thought process when you do
it? A lot of the thoughts for my scenes are some of those like weird perverted thoughts that I be having times, or had in my head in my life. Or I'm really big on horror porn. So
Okay.
I was originally, that is why I made my own company, was to start doing stuff like man,
Damn.
I know. But yeah, so I did, like, last year for my Halloween thing, I did a Stranger Things cosplay. And
Mhm,
this year I'm gonna do a Lydia from Beetlejuice cosplay.
mhm.
And there's lots of stuff that I want to do dealing with. I don't know if you've ever seen maybe like Sleepy Hollow by Tim Burton.
Oh, come on. Look, what are you talking about? You talking about yeah, not the TV series. You talking about the movie with Johnny Depp, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Come on.
It's really just all of my favorite creepy movies, but like twisted into like a sex movie, because watching those movies regularly for me at any point in my life, because I was a young girl, with the weirdest thoughts, but any of those regular movies, I always enjoyed them, and I always had the biggest thoughts, and I would low key get off to them. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because even with me, like because like you said, you mentioned that you do a lot of cosplay, and to me, I think people kind of want to see the bizarre shit. Don't get it twisted.
They do.
Um,
They're
you
not.
know,
They're
go ahead.
to they're not used to anything bizarre, because now is now getting normal for the bizarre now.
Yeah.
Years ago wasn't normal and wasn't even allowed.
Mm. No, because even with me, like I always wanted to do a scene where I would either Blade or the alternate universe version of Red Hood. I'm a huge Red Hood fan. So, or even the Star Wars one, but
Okay,
I wouldn't take. Go ahead.
Star Wars with the only Star Wars movie I ever thought about was the Jabba the Hutt.
Ooh, that would be. Hold on. That would be an interesting scene. You talking about you fucking Jabba the Hutt?
Well, it wasn't what's her name in the little sexy outfit in the actual movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, if he would have actually fucked her, that would have been fucking awesome.
that would have actually been hot as shit. Cause you'd be like, okay, where his dick is, and probably how big is his dick? That would be the question.
Maybe
Oh God.
dick in her. Maybe he didn't have a dick, but maybe he just had his crazy long tongue, and he,
Yeah.
you know, abusing her with his long tongue. That would have been nice. I would have.
And making not Jabba, Bubba Fat that day face fucker.
Been big on because I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I obviously am like one full whole person, but I have multiple, different socials and lives and stuff like that. And before I got really big into this career in this industry,
Mm-hmm.
my whole life was, the Grateful Dead and festivals and
I like the
things.
Grateful Dead. I like the Grateful Dead. I'm not just saying because you're saying it. No, I like the Grateful Dead. Don't get it twisted. I mean, I don't remember all the songs, but trust me, I
As long as
know.
you know who they are.
Yeah.
So it's I actually wanted to do Grateful Dead porn. Like I wanted to do a kind of like have a whole new genre.
Oh,
Where,
I'm going to tell you this too. I was mad when you cut your dreads, yo.
oh,
I love you in this shit, yo. For real.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to cut them, and then I had got fake ones on top
Yeah.
of the short stubs that I had, and I didn't like the fake ones. I was just like, no, I'm going back. And to be honest, I have a girl right now ready to come dread my hair, and I've been but I don't know if you saw this. I know I had said it a little bit on my Twitter a little bit ago, but I haven't put too much energy into it because I'm stressed. But I got maybe the chance that I may go back and do some time, but
Ooh.
so I'm gonna wait
Damn, babe.
dreads. I'm gonna wait to do my dreads before I get into the
Oh God. Well look. I don't want you to say nothing on here. Cause so we ain't gonna do a Vlad TV. We ain't gonna let you snitch on yourself now.
conversation, but definitely.
But hopefully that will not happen. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like your movement has been positive and been moving in a forward direction. You've been making big moves.
That's definitely what I agree. And the little break that I had, away from everybody and out of it kind of set me back a little bit. I feel
Mm-hmm.
there's a couple of girls that I really feel started popping off once I left, and
Mm-hmm.
um, the hell they look banging and they're doing good as hell. I've been peeping them and
Mm-hmm.
really proud of them, and hopefully they'll make it to my party on but
Mm-hmm.
mostly it's just I'm now at the point where I'm gonna do everything that I thought about my mind. This is the year for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Actually, she's coming up with some big female and with some males.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause it's like yeah, manifest, baby girl, cause it's like you hitting your goals. because it was to the point where I remember when I first saw you, I remember seeing you on Rick Nasty site. And
Yeah.
man, you was putting in work on that thing, yo. Yeah, man, I was like, that's why I hit you up that time. I was like, man, I gotta shoot with her, man. I hate we didn't get the hook up.
I'm not gonna lie, I blew his mind too. I think I came for 2 scenes, and he ended up booking me for a third scene that same day.
It's like with you bring a certain energy on camera. And it's kind of like in many ways, how can I put this? You know how to work the camera. Where do your mind go when you be doing your scenes?
Um, my mind goes to the dick and to that camera.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like you actually do make love to the camera when you be doing your scenes and stuff,
Yeah.
everything.
It's
Um,
the biggest thing
but
as far as like, being that chick who like gets, has gotten fucked in her life. Like I know what's good about me and what's not so good about me. And it's definitely always my eyes. always my facial expressions, like all my sounds. And like,
Yeah, because I mean, it's like, yeah, it's in many ways you make it a point to be a sex symbol, like even to the point with the outfits that you pick, your hair, you know what I'm saying. Speak to how you take time to prep yourself and get yourself ready for these shoots and to make yourself and transform yourself into that sex symbol.
oh, I definitely feel like a sex kitten when I get on set. And I think a lot of people don't realize this, but I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of been that, that sex symbol for a long time now, because I'm 28. I'm not young, but I've been a sex symbol for a little while now, and I'm definitely good at it for sure. And I
Yeah,
thrive
most
on
definitely.
it. I don't know why people seem to make it like such a bad thing, and I think nowadays like girls are just being like, yes, like I'm this huge sex goddess, and that's how girls should be. Like if that's your thing, then let it be your thing. Don't sit there and think that it's a bad thing. Don't think negatively.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So, um, now that you're pivoting from being talent to running your own company, um, what's the one thing that you want to achieve and bring to the table with your company that's not has not been brought to the table before?
Um so that like I said, I am trying to bring like Grateful Dead porn. I'm trying to make Grateful Dead porn a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a whole market of people, like there's the people that like interracial, there's the people that like all the fetish stuff. There's the people that like, the regular basic old stuff, and it's just there's genres for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And so so like where is the whole part of my whole entire world, all of the people part of my world that just go to festivals.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse
Yeah,
me. And
yeah, but
so they go to festivals, and these people are like, 3 days deep into a festival, and they're fucking in their tents or fucking in their RVs or fucking outside in the grass or fucking in their cars. And I'm just like, man, like I wish we had a lot of this on film.
oh
Like
yeah,
because they, guess what? All of those people that do all this or open to all this, if they go on to Pornhub or X videos, what are they going to go look for? The type of stuff that they're into. And so we don't have a lot of things going to festivals. I think I'm going to start going to festivals and having girls come with me, and it'll be kind of like a thing where like the girls kind of meet random men at a festival and go on a hiatus, cuz hey, a lot of these girls at these festivals are bigger freaks in the industry.
yes, they are. Yes, they are. They ready. They quicker to do a gangbang than the girls in the industry.
Yes, definitely. Most
For
definitely.
fun. Yeah, they done hit that weed or hit that Molly, some lick, they good to go. Got them. Let's do this.
But that
You.
and the horror porn.
Yeah. And interesting with the hard porn because, like I said, like me, one of my favorite directors is Ram Zombie. I don't care what nobody say. I love him.
Yes,
And
I agree.
and I'm sorry, I would love to see the God, what's the one? I would love to see a Halloween one
I'm
that
not
way.
gonna lie, that man and his wife, they
Yeah.
both they both could have me if they wanted.
Duh.
Like, even if it was just like non-sexual and they wanted to like do weird, creepy things to me and like put me in a cage for a weekend, like in their spot, and play creepy ass horror films and put me on a whole bunch of, tabs of LSD or something. I don't know. It's just
Good.
like they want to blow my mind. Yeah, I don't know. I've always been having a thing for like creepy stuff, like horror gets me off. That's what gets me off.
See, I'm gonna
Candy
tell you what's funny.
gets me off.
You would have loved this theater that we had down in Raleigh, where they used to play every Friday the Rocky Horror Show.
Uh-huh.
And they used to fuck in there. They used to cut up. They used to run around butt ass naked, throw toilet paper, and yell at the screen at certain parts of the movie. Man, it was beautiful, yo. It was like, you know. But shoot, but anyway, tell everybody where they can find you. 'Cause I know you got to shoot. You got to continue to do.
Yeah, so y'all can find me at, don't forget that at sign, LOV33LYGIA. That's Lovely Gia with 3 3s, and that's Twitter. And you can find me on IG at Gia Lovely with a 3. Y'all can't forget these 3s because they're important to me. And then my OnlyFans, it's onlyfans.com, Lovely Gia. And now that doesn't have the 3 because they wouldn't let me put it in there, but it's Lovely Gia. So I appreciate you having me on.
No doubt, no doubt. And will you come back for later episodes?
Yeah, I don't mind.
See, we're gonna talk about some real shit when we bring you back. Because I love talking to fellow bosses. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
No doubt. So life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You didn't learn anything. Smoke that over.
Exactly. Exactly.
Thank you for smoking with me and coming to the Smokers Lounge, baby girl.
No problem.
All right, take care. Goodbye.
Bye.